Good evening, everyone. My name is Ryan Walker, and I'm a surgical technician and a Tier 3 TCCC combat medic instructor. Before we begin today, I just want you to imagine that you're driving down the road with your family, about to go on a long-awaited vacation. And right as you're about to make a turn onto a busy freeway, you're struck by a car that was speeding. This is a tragedy that sadly many Americans have faced and will continue to face in today's age. This is why I think it's important that we implement policies into our school programs to teach our youth the importance of basic medicine and first aid. This would allow us to treat preventable death within a couple of years of teaching our youth, as we would run into more people who could administer bystander aid in the years to come. I think that this is made exceptionally urgent when you look at our slides from TCCC and you see that it can take 3 minutes, just 3 minutes, for someone to bleed to death from massive hemorrhage. And it can take 6 minutes or more, in some cases, for an EMT to arrive on scene. We want to increase our patient's chance of survival in every way. And a study done in 2023 under the National Library of Medicine showed that only 1% of our population actually knows how to deal with massive bleeding. Now, to continue that thought, if you look at a study done by Allison Jones under the University of Cambridge, you'll see that patients' chances of survival actually increased when bystander aid was applied, even if the bystander didn't necessarily know what they were doing. If you think about a child who might not necessarily know everything there is to know about medicine, they're not an EMT, but they could put pressure on a bleed, or they could apply a tourniquet with something as simple as that is. That would help patients who are bleeding, who will die in 3 minutes and are not going to be seen by an EMT for 6 minutes. That could help them survive. So, and even further, there's already programs like this implemented. If you look at the official Boy Scouts page, they're teaching children as young as 5 the basics of first aid, CPR, massive hemorrhage control, how to manage an airway. We could further that and put it into our school systems to help our children better help society, and in a few years, almost every single person that you come across will be able to help in a massive incident, a big car crash, a school shooting. We could seriously decrease the amount of deaths that we see coming into hospitals that could have been prevented if they had just been treated out like minutes before. So, as a recap, we need to implement policies. We need to start teaching children young, starting from first grade, going into high school. We could try implementing assemblies or adding it into regular course curriculum, a science class about human medicine, really anything that would allow people to learn what to do when the time comes. Because at the end of the day, you could be that person in need of bystander aid. And you're going to want somebody to come to your aid and help you. All right. That was all. Before we end, I just want to bring up my audience. We have my friend Josh and my wife Bella who are here listening to me today. Thank you guys for listening.